Hey guys, welcome to a logical reasoning class by UPSKILL, a complete learning platform. This video is all about the various types of reasonings which are needed for a competitive exam or interview. In our previous video, we talked about clock reasoning, which was taken by our member Pragati. Before that, if you guys like our content, please do like, share and subscribe, as it would mean a lot to us. Now, without further ado, let us dive into our topic. As said in the previous video, a logical reasoning test is a fundamental part of any placement interview or fresher assessment exam. So, if you are a fresh college graduate, you should be well prepared to crack any logical test in your interview. So, let us look through these topics, each with an example. This video is all about the major topics in reasoning. There are mainly 10 types of reasoning topics. They are number series, verbal classification, analogies, matching definitions, verbal reasoning, logical games, statement and assumption, statement and conclusion, cause and effect, and logical deduction. Our first topic is number series. As the name itself suggests, it has everything to do with numbers. A series which is built using a certain system, meaning the numbers are not in a random order. If you find out the system, you can derive the number that you have to enter. So, let us look at an example. Let us look at the series 12, 11, 13, 12, 14, 13, etc. What number should come next? The options are 10, 16, 13, 15. The answer is option D. The reason behind this is an alternating number or subtraction series. First, 1 is subtracted, then 2 is added. When we look at the series in this format, we can see that 12 minus 1 is 11, 11 plus 2 is 13, 13 minus 1 is 12, 12 plus 2 is 14, 14 minus 1 is 13, 13 plus 2 is 15. So we get our answer 15. Our next topic is verbal reasoning. It is the ability to understand and logically work through concepts and problems expressed in words. This reasoning is used to see how a person can extract a meaning or information from a text. Now, let us look at an example. Which does not belong with the others? A. Index. Option B. Glossary. Option C. Chapter. Option D. Book. The answer is option D. Book. Rest are all parts of a book. Our next topic is analogies. Analogies is a comparison of two things to show the similarities. Now, let us look at an example. The question is cup, plate, bird. Options are grass, forest, beak, and bush. Answer is option C, beak. You drink out of a cup with your lips. Similarly, birds bite grass with their beaks. Next topic is logical games. It is a form of thinking in which premise and relations between premise are used in rigorous manner to infer conclusions that are entitled by the premise and the relations. Now let us look at an example. The question is, if a legislature decides to fund agriculture subsidy programs, national radio and small business loan program, what two other programs can they fund? Option A. Harbor Improvement and School Music Program. Option B. Harbor Improvement and International Airport. Hurricane Preparedness and International Airport. Option D. Hurricane Preparedness and School Music Program. Harbor Improvements and Hurricane Preparedness. The answer is option B, as this is the most effective way to use the fund. Our next topic is statement and assumption. In this type of reasoning, a statement is given in the question and it is followed by two or more assumptions. For the correct answer, the person have to assess the given statement and decide which of the given statement is implicit to the statement in the question above. Now, let us look at an example. Let us look at the question. Statement: anger is energy in a more proactive way, and how to channelize it is in itself a skill. Assumptions: 1. Anger needs to be channelized. 2. Only skillful people can channelize anger to energy. Option A. If only assumption 1 is implicit. Option B. If only assumption 2 is implicit. If either 1 or 2 is implicit. Option D. If either 1 or 2 is implicit. Option E. If both 1 and 2 are implicit. The answer is option B, if only assumption 2 is implicit. Our next topic is statement and conclusion. Conclusion can be directly understood by reading the statement, and sometimes the reader needs to analyze it to get the indirect conclusion. Sometimes any one of the conclusion follows, or all may follow. Let us look at an example. Let us look at the question. The question is statements. Any student who does not behave properly while in school brings bad name to himself and also for the school. The conclusions are: such students should be removed from the school. Next one, discipline will not improve behavior of the student. Only conclusion 1 follows. Option B, only conclusion 2 follows. C, either conclusion 1 or 2 follows. Neither 1 nor 2 follows. Option E, both 1 and 2 follows. Answer is option D, neither 1 nor 2 follows, as it is not a very severe crime. Our next topic is cause and effect. In this type of statement, one event causes the other to happen. The cause is what happened and the effect is what happened. You can look for signal words to identify cause and effect in text. Now, let us look at an example. Statements: standards of living among the middle class society is constantly going up since for a few years. Indian economy is observing remarkable growth. Option A. Statement 1 is the cause and statement 2 is its effect. Option B. Statement 2 is a cause and statement 1 is its effect. Option C. Both the statement 1 and 2 are independent causes. Option D. Both the statement 1 and 2 are effects of independent causes. Option E. Both statements 1 and 2 are effects of some common causes. The answer is option A. Since the standards of living among middle class society is constantly going up, so Indian economy is observing remarkable growth. Our next topic is logical deduction. Deduction reasoning, also deductive logic, is the process of reasoning from one or more statements to reach a logical conclusion. Deductive reasoning goes in the same direction as of the conditions and links premises with conclusions. Let us look at an example to understand. The question is to fill in the blank space. The question is SCD TEF UGH bar WKL. The options are option A CMN, option B UJI, option C VIJ, and option D IJT. The answer is option C. The reason behind this is the starting alphabets all have in one order: S, D, U, R and W, so V is the missing one. When we look at the second and third alphabets of each of these, we can see that C, D, E, F, G, H and I, J are the ones missing, so the answer will be option C, V, I, J. That's all for today's video, and I hope you guys understood the major topics related to reasoning questions. So, if you like our content, please do like, share and subscribe. There's also a Telegram link given below. So, until we see next time, it's me, Philip, signing off.